If you're studying or working from home, you know this feeling, right? That constant struggle to stay focused and just not burn out. Well, today, we're going to break down a really simple wellness plan that acts like a blueprint for keeping your energy and well-being right where you need them.
And it is a huge challenge, isn't it? I mean, when your desk is also your dining table and your lecture hall, all those lines just get completely blurry. Burnout feels like it's always lurking around the corner, and distractions, they're literally everywhere. So the big question is, how do you actually build a routine that supports you instead of one that just drains you? All that freedom that comes with working from home, it actually brings its own unique set of pressures. It means you have to be really deliberate, really intentional about taking care of yourself. And that's exactly what we found in our source material today, a super simple but really effective wellness plan. So let's do this. Let's pull this plan apart and see what makes it tick. We're not just going to look at some random person's routine. Nope. The goal here is to pull out a practical framework from it, something you can actually use in your own life, like starting today. Okay, so this whole approach, it's really built on just two core ideas. First, you've got to identify a few key areas of wellness. And second, you need a powerful way to set goals you can actually stick to. So let's dive into each one of those. So the plan lays out these four main pillars of health. But here's the absolute game changer, the most important part. You don't try to tackle all of them at once. No way. The key is to pick just two. Why only two? Because it keeps things manageable. It stops you from getting totally overwhelmed before you even get started. All right, so once you've picked your two focus areas, you need an engine to actually make things happen, right? And that engine is this framework for setting what they call effective goals. It's basically a system designed to take a fuzzy idea like, I want to be healthier, and turn it into something real, something concrete that you can actually do. And here's how it works. This framework uses 5 simple principles to give you total clarity. Think about it. Is your goal specific? Can you measure it? Is it actually attainable? Is it relevant to you? Like, does it actually matter? And is it time-bound? Seriously, just answering these questions is the difference between wishful thinking and actually getting something done. Okay, so with that framework in our back pocket, let's see how it actually plays out in this sample plan. The very first goal this person set was all about their spiritual well-being. Now check this out. It's not just, I'm going to read more. That's way too vague. This is super specific what to read, how much to read, and when to do it. See? That's that specific principle we just talked about right there in action. And this one, it falls right into the spiritual bucket. That's one of the 2 pillars this person decided to focus on for the semester. Okay, now this right here is maybe the most important part. This is that relevance principle. The student connects the what, reading a chapter, to their personal why. It helps them start the day feeling uplifted. It reminds them of their potential. That personal connection, that's the fuel. That's what makes a habit actually stick around. All right, let's look at the second goal. For their other focus area, this student decided to work on their physical health. And again, just notice how simple and clear this is. It's not some huge, life-altering commitment. It's just a small, specific, and totally doable action. Have some fruits and nuts ready to go when you're studying. That's it. And this one, of course, checks the box for that second pillar, physical. So by picking one spiritual goal and one physical goal, the student created this really nice, balanced plan that was totally tailored to what they needed for that term. And here we go again with that why. The student points to a super clear cause and effect. Their reason is just practical. Healthy snacks help them stay focused. Unhealthy snacks make them feel sleepy and unable to concentrate. They know exactly why this tiny change is so relevant to their success as a student. So we've taken this example apart. Now, what does this mean for you? What are the big takeaways for building your very own wellness plan? Honestly, the biggest lesson here is that simplicity is power. This entire plan is built on just 2 small daily actions. That's it. And focus is everything. Picking just 2 areas to work on keeps you from getting overwhelmed. But the real secret sauce, you've got to know why your goal matters to you. That why is what powers those small, consistent actions that, over time, add up to some really big results. And that brings us right back to you. Looking at this simple framework, what are 2 small, effective goals you could set for yourself right now? One for each of your 2 focus areas. What could you do that might just
Transform your focus and energy this term. Really think about it. The blueprint is all right here.